Have you ever realized that staying silent can be just as harmful as speaking the wrong words? This is Elena. She was a successful speechwriter in her early 40s. She had a reputation for being able to take a nebulous idea or a jumbled set of thoughts and shape them into a powerful message that moved people. She wrote speeches that rallied crowds and inspired them to take action, to vote, to donate, to protest, to rise up and demand change. But when it came to her own life, Elena had a different strategy. At home and in social settings, she allowed others to dominate conversations, even when she had valuable insights to offer. She let her husband plan their vacations. She let her friends vent about their problems without offering her own perspective. She even let her parents make decisions that affected her siblings and her without voicing her opinion. At work, she was known for her powerful writing, but behind the scenes, she spent a lot of time rewriting other people's words. Elena was good at making sure everyone else sounded smart and articulate, but she rarely spoke up with her own ideas. She was afraid of controversy and criticism, so she kept quiet, hoping to avoid any uncomfortable conversations. Elena told herself that she didn't need to speak up because she was a professional, and professionals keep their personal lives out of their work. That's what Elena believed. But one day her father was misdiagnosed due to systemic healthcare issues, and he lost precious time that could have been used for treatment. When family members got together to figure out their next steps, they were angry and frustrated. Elena watched as her normally vibrant and talkative mother became quiet and defeated. Her siblings, usually so full of energy and ideas, were reduced to hushed whispers. Even her usually boisterous father sat slumped in his chair, his eyes downcast. For the first time, Elena saw the impact of their silence. It was a heavy, suffocating silence that allowed the problem to fester and grow. That's when Elena started speaking up. She wrote an op-ed under her own name and shared it with her social media followers. She told her story and she advocated for change. And then she took it a step further. She stood up at a local town hall meeting and repeated her story in front of the entire community. Elena's actions didn't just help her family. They inspired other people to come forward with their own stories. The hospital eventually reviewed its practices and made changes to prevent other families from going through what Elena's family had endured. And that's why we should all be careful of the dangers of silence. It may seem easier to stay quiet, but sometimes speaking up is the only way to bring about real change. This was a character in a larger story. To find out more, follow the link in the description below. Thank you for watching.